constitutes consciousness. Yeah? When we sleep, we go into unconsciousness or maybe semi-consciousness. When we are in coma, we cannot come back, but not permanently. But in death, permanent. Okay? So you understand. And the sleep and coma. Very simple general topic. I think you will enjoy it. It's very little to go into detail, very simple things, learning objectives. And this is actually, I tell you, this is the interactive lecture. So after a little bit, we should discuss. You should arise questions. We should talk a little bit, though we do not have time, 1 hour and long lecture. We will not give much time really, because Bukra is your examination, you should go quickly home and study, right? So, now, consciousness has consciousness. You don't need to see it. Is there assignment? Please close it. Because that is enough. No, that's enough. Believe me, I will one by one, it will help you. Because, and do not talk, okay? Because my wish is to understand each and everything. Yeah? Right? Good students. So you are getting it, okay? Okay? You should tell me really, you know me already, I taught you in first year. You know me, I never mind. So quickly tell me, teacher, I did not understand. You know? So how I will know it? Because this is very simple. So the consciousness, okay, this was here. I cannot use this much because I walk too much. So the consciousness, it can be in the form of wakefulness. Like you all are waking. I think nobody is sleeping. No. So waking. So wakefulness is a consciousness, a type, a kind. For example, you sleep, do not sleep, okay? So sleep is also consciousness. Now, sometime in surgery and in certain conditions, the patient go into coma for a long time, and it does not remain in consciousness, unconsciousness, but it's a type of consciousness. Similarly, if death occurs, totally, completely consciousness is gone. So you can see sleep, wakefulness, and when you, in examination, you are, for example, too much worried, or you get extreme, stimulation or excitement or happiness or sadness or all these are different behaviors, you can say, the types of the consciousness. Mood levels, you sometimes become depressed, sometimes happy, sometimes fearful, khawf, all these conditions, really. I think you got it. How these brain states occur, this is important. How these statements occur. Definitely physiologically there are mechanisms that constitute sleep, that constitutes a coma, and a time comes when death occurs, all those things, and you become in khawf or any type of the worry or anything. All those things have mechanisms, right? So there are activation and inhibition, the excitatory and inhibitory neurotransmitters and electrolytes and many such excitatory and inhibitory mechanism in the body. And the body mechanism is the balance of, and no need of talking. This is the second time I'm saying, okay? The third time you will be out. Otherwise I will be out. I'm saying don't talk. Okay, because really then how you will understand? Am I right or wrong? Yes. My purpose is to put into your mind and you don't study them. You know each and everything in the class. Really? Just you revise after that. So the activation mechanisms and inhibition mechanism. So there is a equilibrium, excitation, inhibition, and this is your physiology. When some disorder occurs in excitation becomes more or less than the normal. Inhibition becomes more or less than the normal. These constitute diseases, and we say pathological conditions, right? Like GABA increases, more inhibition. GABA decreases, more. Oh, mashallah, you know that. So this page is gone. I'm sorry, I'm going a little. If you have any questions, you can tell me. Meanwhile, we will discuss. So what is sleep? I think we talked. You can read it. What is sleep? And what is the difference from coma? I told you. In coma, you go into long, you cannot be aroused. The unconsciousness state remains for a long time. But when you sleep, you go into unconsciousness. After a few hours, you will get up. This is temporary, reversible. Coma is also reversible, but it is long, tawil. But the death, irreversible. You know? So, this page is gone. Any question? Because these all pages are simple. There are only 2 pages are coming. You must understand, please. That I will need your attention. I have brought these pages for you. And I don't think this is very simple. You can read it. Newborn, infant, toddler, preschool. This is simple. Okay? We go ahead. Is it okay? Yeah. Because there are some important things I have to explain to you, and we do not have time. And book result examination, we should be hurry up. And sleep characteristic. Each and everything should be clear. This is the reason I'm not going away from the lecture. Each and everything, it is reversible state. Is it right?
Yes. Yes.
Good, you got it. Yeah. And I mean, in most of the vertebrates, we are vertebrates. Number 2, eyes, like we close the eyes in the sleep, okay? But some people do like a little bit, okay? No problem. We will say close. You know, this is habit, a little bit and more, and then it changes, but it is closed. Then consciousness is sometimes completely gone, but not forever. Reversible. Yeah. And sometimes you are in consciousness. Like someone is talking nearby your room, you're sleeping, you listen. And after the sleep you say, oh, who came and he said, okay, you know that. I mean, meanwhile, how you listen, we will talk about that. Any problem? Are you getting my point? Yes. Because really I'm not going in detail. I'm sticking, because this is your examination, this is your course. We can talk more later. We have only 1 hour, so I have to finish it. So there is a decrease in bodily movement in sleep. Yes. Like I'm walking, we do not walk in the sleep. Some people walk, that's something else. But we do not talk too much. We talk in dreams a little bit, but our muscles are relaxed. We do physical activity very little. All the stimuli, you give the stimuli, less response. Like if you give me I will be quickly responding. But in sleep, maybe I'm sleeping, you do this, I will not be knowing. Okay? So less response. All these things are the features of the sleep. I don't think this is needed because my sound is okay. Right?
Yeah. Yes.
Oh, something else. Okay. Now, decrease is, I discussed. Necessary, this is the very important related to your kulliyatul tib. I mean, you are the two going to become a doctor. It's very important for health. You know this year's Nobel Prize. You know Nobel Prize?
Yes.
Nobel Prize has been given for people who worked on sleep. And sleep. So this topic is very important. You know, in the first topic that in my life, when I was master, I finished, I liked to do PhD was sleep, even dream. And I wrote a word over, I mean, in some journal, and one person from Japan wrote, Matsumo International Foundation, I wrote psychophysiology of dream. Not sleep, psychophysiology of dream. So anyways, I didn't like that, Japan, I went Toronto. So anyways, I'm telling you, a group of scientists got Nobel Prize who worked with sleep. And they proved that sleep is very important for health. For medical disorders, you must sleep properly. Okay? Kailula. And you must sleep in the night. It's very important. Really, this is good habit. Badal, Isha, most of the, Saudis, they praise Isha and they sleep. Wonderful. It's the best habit. And then before Fajr, this is a very good interval. And night is for sleep. And day is for work. So if you do this, your health will be good. You will get safety from the disorder. You got it? We don't go in other things. Give a moment. Assalamu alaikum. I'm good. And you sorry I called you, but I think you were somewhere. Oh, I'm sorry. Actually, the examination will be in the G building. It's just opposite to my office in physiology. Yeah. Okay. What is her name? Abud. Okay. And So when should go, please? Today or tomorrow morning? Oh, that's good. So around 8 o'clock should be okay? Perfect. Okay. Exactly. Okay, together, maybe not me, physiology, all together. Okay. Okay. So after the examination, we have to go for marking, or I should put in the envelope and bring for you? Okay. Okay. How she writes the name? A-H-O-O-D probably? Or with? Okay, thank you. So, inshallah, we will do that. Thank you for calling. Okay, thank you. Okay, salam. I'm sorry, this is for your examination. We have to arrange. So, your examination will be here. I really don't know, you leaders have to tell me. But this is G building, right?
Yes.
Okay, I didn't know that exactly. So, I will bring the paper in the morning, and your paper will be 8:30 to 9:30. It's formative.
Yes.
It's fun. I think someone from anatomy, I don't know who will come. So I will go to get, I don't know. But anyways, I will get that lady in the building 3. I will bring the paper, inshallah. It's simple, don't worry at all, okay? Don't worry. If the cases are there, what I made. If I made all cases, and I approved, all are approved. Good question, they liked it. So, but I don't know about others and female and other teachers altogether. But mostly your paper will be C2 and C3, right?
Yes.
I didn't make C1. Mm-hmm. Usually in North America, Europe, I make when I go abroad. Similarly, I make. So you are in the standard of Word, you know? So, alhamdulillah. So, just I'd like to tell you that you will read a case, don't concentrate too much. When you will go at the end, it will be from your notes. Mm-hmm. Nothing else. I did not give a single word. Like full case and what is action potential? What do you think when shooting go into this? It's depolarization. No, it's not there. I'm just giving example. It's depolarization, hyperpolarization. But I gave a full case, a big case. So don't worry, please, okay? Because you are doctor, inshallah, you're becoming big scientists and doctors, clinicians. So it's good the question should be in this style. Did someone tell you before? No? Okay, inshallah. In second year you have done.
Yes.
You know that, so you will think.
How many questions in the form?
I really did not ask because whatever. It's I was able to ask, but no need of this. This is not the marking question without marks. If it was with marks, I was going to ask because it's very important then to tell you each question how many marks. Like it will be. Please say to everybody who is not present, leader. Ahmed. Oh, Ahmed is here. Allahu Akbar. See, professors are absent. So please, yes. So anybody has any problem, you should tell Ahmed, and Ahmed can communicate with me. So anytime, right? And if you need more details, wallah, I will love it. I don't go, because of the system, I do not go out from the lecture. I usually go out. But we have to prepare this is for examination. But the more, if you need, you come alone to me, or a group form, or a separate class, or whatever. If you need more references book, I can give you many. But first prepare this, okay? So the exam is 8:30 to 9:30. Is it okay?
Okay.
No problem?
Okay.
No problem? Okay, so if you need to talk with me more after the class, so we finish the lecture. All right. So everything is clear in this page? Yes. Simple. Now, this is also simple. Don't worry. This is simple. Now, number 7, muscle relax. Okay. During the sleep. Number 8, during sleep, the brain in human and other mammals go into characteristic cycle of brain wave. This is the brain activity. See this? For example, we are awakening. This is hypnogram. Hypno means dream, hypnotics. You know the drugs, hypnotics, hypnogram. And this hypnogram shows, like, see the midnight after 90 minutes, because the REM sleep comes up after each 90 minutes. You know REM sleep? When we see the dreams, we are not in a deep sleep. This is called a rapid eye movement. Our eyes move like this. Means we are coming toward awakening, but we are not awakened. This is a type of the sleep in which we see dreams. Too many dreams. But when we go deep into the sleep, we see the dreams, but we cannot remember because too much طويل distance. So consolidation of memory is difficult. But some people can remember. But most of the dreams we remember is REM sleep. What is REM? Rapid eye movement. Okay? And see, awakening. See that awakening?
Yes.
That awakening, see the tip of the awakening.
Yeah.
Is it okay? Because when you are sleeping, you go a little bit, a brief moment, I mean a little bit time for awakening, then you go into sleep again. But in most of the sleep period, you go from awakening to REM, but actually you go into stage 1, a little bit drowsy, I mean a little bit. In the stage 2 is more, you are going into sleep, but still not very deep. 3 and 4 are very deep. 4 is too deep. Okay? We say slow wave. That is rapid eye movement. That is slow. And when you go into 4, you come back to REM. See that? You come back to REM. Then you go tip, then again come back to REM. You go tip after how long? 90 minutes. 1.5 hours. So this is normal. Don't say exactly 90. Usually in our sleep, we go deep into sleep. Then we come up to REM. After how long? 90 minutes. So see, 90 minutes. Midnight, 1:30. 1:30 means 12 to 1:30 is 90 minutes. And maybe after that we didn't consider, but see the shape of if we go into stage 1, 2, 3, 4, then we quickly come back to REM. This is normal pattern. Because you will study pathology, sleep disorders. So you have to remember when you will be seeing your patients, you will take the history, all the records, you have to remember this is a normal process characteristics. You go into stage 1, stage 2, stage 3, and very deep stage 4. Quickly you come after 1.5 hours, you go a little bit time, REM sleep, and then you go back again, up and back and up. But now I will show you the disordered condition that will be different. So this is the sleep characteristics and stages. Is it clear or not, please? Yes. Any question? Now or later? No problem. If you think later, and you think that something is very difficult, you say to the leader, yes, leader, or I think the best is to say to the leader collectively, our group form, leader can email me, call me, I will, whatever, whole day, anytime, any day. Don't think only day, 2 days my office, no. Leader will say come Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, anytime. I will change my schedule because you are most important. I will change my own schedule for you, even one student. I will be happy. Some students really come. Mostly, I think you come, mashallah. So really his questions are sometimes very difficult, I tell you. Yes, and because he reads more, I become very happy. Very happy. Yeah? Because you're my children, I become happy that you are thinking so deep. This page is clear or not? I will not stay like my last time teaching was different. This is different pattern. I will not go away. Okay? Stages of sleep. I think we talked about this. Stage 1 is by Drozda, stage 2 is light sleep, stage 3 and 4 is very deep sleep. Stage 4, actually 2 and 3 repeat themselves. 2 and 3 repeat themselves before. I mean, it goes to REM, but before going to REM, 2 and 3 are repeated. I mean, go up and down and up, and then again, quickly to REM. So, stage 5, what is this? Is stage 5? That is your REM. And what is REM sleep? Is it okay? You cannot read it, it's okay? Is it okay? A problem. It occurs after 90 minutes. After that, like you sleep from the start of the sleep, exactly like 1.5 hour about, you will go into REM. And what is this REM? It's not deep sleep. It is not deep sleep. It is actually, you see the dreams and you can quickly awaken. You are on upper surfaces, not the down, right? Upper. Down surfaces are 2, 3, 4. Like 5 goes up. Are you understanding what I'm saying, please? Yes. Good. Okay, so next page. Slide number 10. Anybody who is seeing on computer, slide number 10. So 10 means what is written here, 10. Because on this side, the number is different. I don't know, one of the slide is not numbered. Yes. Yes, please.
During the sleep stage, if someone leaves, is there distribution in the stage will be or?
Actually, during the stages we do not sleep. Stage 1, 2, 3, 4. Usually after 4, we go into REM. Then we do. But in fact, the researchers say, because the people who got Nobel Prizes, the researchers say we still dream. But the only thing is that we cannot collect, consolidate. I mean, we cannot collect all this information and we cannot memorize it. It's too deep for our consciousness. Maybe when we are seeing the sleep during stage 1 or 2 or 3 or more, we know at that time. But sometime in the morning, we quickly say, oh, I will tell to my mother, I saw this, but after 10 minutes, we forget it. Yes. So this is deep. But, I'm sorry. So the REM sleep you remember was, because you are on superficial, you're just going to be awakened.
If you are deep, you will not see.
No, because we are human beings. It's difficult to remember. And when you are in deep sleep, you are doing many other important physiological activities, like giving rest to the body. If we always dream, we are doing activity. Subhanallah. So Allah Kareem gave huge time so that our body muscle become very relaxed. We do not get the response of stimuli. Complete rest. So sleep is really very important for life. We awaken, we sleep, we awaken, with half of our life is sleep. I mean, half or 1/3 of the time. But I think you people should sleep 7. You are young, 7 hours, 8 hours, 9. I used to sleep 10 hours in your age, but maybe it's more. But everybody has different habit. Everybody has different. So 10 means 7 plus 2 or 3 qailula, or something. So, but really, this is very fast stage technology. I don't think you will be having 10 hours. Maybe, but you should sleep 7 hours collectively. Don't do sleep less than that. This is my suggestion. It's good, but some people really, they sleep 5 hours, they are very healthy. They are okay, it's okay then. This is their normal range. Yeah, it is difficult to say about that. Okay, so sleep characteristics stages. I think whatever we are talking, it's written, it's simple things. I don't think we need to discuss. These are, see Sigmund Freud, he was a very great personality in psychology. You know that, psychologist. And he discovered psychoanalysis. This was his discovery. Psychoanalysis means he used to interpret dreams. Mm-hmm. This was his area. One day, when he was very old, Freud, someone asked him, just one sentence, I'm out from the lecture. I like to sometimes go out. Okay. Someone asked Freud, if you get another life, what you will do? He said, I will go into the study of dreams and unconsciousness. I mean, he used these terms. He's the person who used this consciousness, unconsciousness, subconsciousness, shaur, la shaur, taht la shaur, like 3 terms he discovered. So he said that he will not study the general biology and psychology, even the basis of psychology. So because after this study, he came to conclusion that the important thing is to know the real mechanism. But it's not easy, really. Anyways, dreams. So you can read it. His expression was that dreams, when we get frustrated, I mean, this is his theory. I don't believe all the things. When we get frustrated, we express our ways. We express in some ways, and these are the dreams. Okay? Relegated. In your notes, it is not written assign and refer. Okay? I wrote it additional. In your notes, it's not written. Relegate, you can see dictionary. Relegated means referred. He referred, he said to these, they come from unconscious mind, the disturbances they express. And he said these are the dreams. But I don't follow completely. Anyways, while penile, usually when the young people, boys and young people, men and women all, they sleep. In men and women, both the reproductive organs, they erect. But actually, don't think that this erection is because of sexual dream. No. This erection is due to parasympathetic activity. Acetylcholine. Did I write it? Oh, I wrote in the bracket acetylcholine. In your notes, it's not written. But it's stress system related to acetylcholine. So acetylcholine actually causes the erection and other physiological mechanism. So it's not essential that if you are seeing the sexual diseases, like dirty disease, dirty dreams. Oh, you say dirty dreams, no. It's not related to reproductive changes. Reproductive changes are the normal physiological process. in almost all on the boys and the youth, adolescent. Adolescent before the adulthood, it occurs. So I read it. Did you understand it or not?
Yes.
It's written. I think in the female, men is the part is what is the name? In the female it's clitoris, and men it is penis. I mean the erection occurs in female clitoris and men. But don't think that this is only because of the bad dreams. No. Any dreams. I mean when the young boys are sleeping, this is normal physiology. Okay. So you read it. If any confusion, I can explain more. Types of sleep. We already have discussed sleep is of REM sleep and non-REM. REM means on the superficial surface, we quickly get awakened. And non-REM, slow wave. So one is fast wave, one is slow. So slow wave sleep means when we are in deep sleep, we are going to a deep sleep. So what is it? See, in slow wave sleep, the brain waves are very strong, but very low frequency, like this. I will show you. Okay, frequencies are. Most sleep during each night is slow wave is almost 1/3 of it, and the remaining half and half the other part. See this sentence during the first hour of sleep after having been awake many hours. So the similar 10 to 30% change degrees in blood pressure. See, when we go into deep sleep, fire. Our blood pressure, because activities are going to be lessened. So blood pressure will be decreased, the respiratory rate will be decreased, the basal metabolic rate will less metabolism. So this is fire. Because our body has less work to do. So sleep is very important for the health and wellness, and we get rid from the disease. And it is dreamless sleep. It is a dreamless sleep, but dreams do. Actually, they say dreamless. The deep sleep, but I do not agree. It is not dreamless. Dreams occur. We cannot remember. But you talk. Yes.
During deep sleep, sometimes you fall from bed. You fall from bed when you're sleeping.
Yeah, we don't know that.
The muscle was relaxed. How to control?
No, when we fall, actually if the bed is very big, we will not fall. We will do like this. I'm joking. But the thing is, it happens. And if the wall is there, you will do like this and you will swipe with the wall and no problem. The mothers take care. They know, mother is a great name of Kabir. So, but the thing is, you are right. We get up. This is not normal getting up. We got some poop and this is a big stimulus, not little. This is not death. No, this is a very good question. No, if it is death, we will not come back. But if it is coma, if it is sleep, we will come back. Like sometimes someone comes and 10 times, we will get up. This is a huge stimulus, really. This is not little. We will get up. Okay, another good question. I think this is clear. No, very good question. Clear? So, yes.
I think he meant, you said the muscles are relaxed. Why do we move?
Why will you move? Sorry, can you repeat it?
Why do we move? Because the muscles are relaxed. This is what
No, yeah, good question. We are moving autonomically. We do not move with our will, irada. So those movements are maybe we are seeing dream and we are doing, we do many things. Some people walk really. And this is the reason during sleep, don't sleep with the roof. Very dangerous. Some people walk. This walking is, I will discuss this. And walking, due to walk, they go down and die. But I agree with you that sometimes movements occur. Really, we still do not know much the regulation of this, but it is not conscious. It is unconscious. It's not it's difficult to explain physiologically. So this is, I agree with both of you. Okay, so this thing is okay or not? Yeah, it is dreamless sleep. No, the deep sleep, dreamless. No, it's not. It's not dreamless. Dreams come, but our brain cannot consolidate it. We cannot remember it. I think it's clear after that. But dreams do occur in slow wave. Yes, the author is agreed. In slow wave. Slow wave means deep sleep.
Consolidate, we can't remember.
It's difficult because too deep. Because when we go too deep, our respiration, heart, other activities are needed to be settled. So Allah Kareem did not give us remember. If we will remember everything, then we will, when after the sleep, will be tired. We will be still tired. How the tiredness is gone? The blood pressure slows, respiratory rate slows, metabolic rate slows. If they do not get slow, we will, after the sleep will be, if you do not sleep properly, you are just like awakening, sleeping by awakening, but you are still tired. When you go into deep sleep, you become happy, like new life. Am I right?
Yes.
Okay, so it's written that there are dreams, but we cannot consolidate it. Oh, it's written. Consolidation of dreams does not. It's written as that. Okay. And we do not have much time, really, because some other teacher will come, I think.
Yes.
Today is a different day. In 20 minutes, we have. So, REM sleep, I think we have discussed much. During REM sleep, dreams occur. Okay?
Yes.
Memory is thought to be organized. Memory is okay. And in REM, I'm talking REM. What is it? You know it?
Yes.
Okay. In REM sleep, the eyes undergo rapid movements. Because we are going to awaken. And we are seeing the dreams. But the person is still asleep. You cannot say the person is awake. Okay? And REM sleep occurs in episodes. After each 90 minutes, after each night, just like that. That occupy about 25 sleep time. And each episode normally reoccurs after 90 minutes. This is important. Around 90 minutes, this type of sleep is not so restful. Okay? It's not restful, surely. Because almost we are coming into the awakening condition, and is usually associated vivid, means strong dreaming and active body movement. Yes, active body movement. But still we are not doing ourselves. It is happening. Yes. Oh, good. Because I like to. Now see this neurophysiological basis of sleep. EEG patterns. When you are alert, like you are sitting alert, you are listening, you are alert. You are not drowsy. You are alert. Alert and not sleeping, wakefulness. So which waves will come? Beta waves. See, beta waves are there. Low voltage, high frequency. See how much high frequency is there. And voltage very little. Voltage is very little. Voltage means the amplitude. And the frequency is very high. Now see, when you are quiet, you not alert, a little bit less alert. Yeah, just silent. Now you are not alert, the other alpha waves will appear. See, their voltages are a little more, and they are called as alpha waves. Is that clear? Because this course is not related to epilepsy, and that's my area. It's last time we used to teach, in the last years, there was a separate topic, epilepsy, my area, my PhD. But there is no, in sleep, we cannot go into the details of all the waves and all the things in sleep. We will go down. Is it clear? Okay. And EEG pattern. Now see, slow wave sleep is divided into 4 stages. We have discussed slow wave. Stage 1, 2, 3, 4. See that? Stage 1. Now when you are awake, I already told you. When you are drowsy, I already told you alpha. When stage 1, theta waves occur. See, theta waves. And then stage 2, sleep spindles with the EEG, mixed EEG activity, that is sleep 2. We will discuss over there. And slow wave sleep, this is the real stage 3 and 4, and progressively, the frequency is very little. Very little. See that? Only few waves are there, more delta waves, stage 4. Now read this. Slow wave sleep is divided into 4 stages. The first stage, very light sleep. See there, voltage of EEG waves become very low. Then stage 2, 3, and 4 of slow wave EEG frequency become progressively slow, slow, slow. Right? See that? Slow, slow, and more slow. And these are the delta waves. REM sleep, what is it? You know that? There is no synchronization proper. Okay? Because we are going toward the awakening. So it is frequently called as desynchronized. No synchronization. All the waves do not synchronize, and we see dreams. This is the reason. And they describe sleep, there is a lack of synchrony in the neuronal firing despite significant brain activity. They do not get together, and due to this we dream. See the dreams. This is the logic. Your answer, a little bit answer. When you go deep, the clear, very less frequency waves, and you cannot remember. But when you come up, It's a mixing of many, and I mean, just you see the dreams, but we do not go in detail. There is a last topic I will explain, please, the physiological regulation of all these things, and that is this thing. I will give the lead of this page, because you all can, the slide is there, but you need more knowledge. Now see, melanin and melatonin, this is present in pineal, you know pineal?
Yes.
This is very important for causing sleep. So sleep wakefulness is very related to that, and related to these ganglions, sympathetic and the superior cervical, and the retinohypothalamic areas. I mean, this is the hypothalamus, and how the inhibition of sleep occurs. Now this figure is simple, but the details are coming just to show you. Actually, there is very little information. In the next picture you will see. Now see, very interesting. The brainstem nuclei, you know brainstem? It has nuclei. You know the nuclei are the group of neurons from where the nerves go into the body. Tracts. So brainstem nuclei are the part of reticular activating system. You know the reticular activating system. It's very important for regulating sleep, wakefulness, hunger, many things. Now, there are two functions. When the norepinephrine and serotonin increase, acetylcholine decreases. I'm really not going into detail, because if we go into detail, it's huge. But you have to remember that serotonin and norepinephrine increases and acetylcholine decreases. Okay, if norepinephrine and serotonin decreases, acetylcholine will increase. It is positive feedback.
Yes.
It's positive. One increases, other decreases. Is it positive? No. Negative. Okay. I was thinking you will correct me. Okay. Now, from that side, when acetylcholine increases, it constitutes REM sleep. You know what is REM? Okay. And from the other side, when acetylcholine decreases, it is the waking and after the waking, the next stage in between is NREM, non-REM sleep. So one side is waking and the other is REM sleep, and in between is non-REM. You got it? It means the concentration of acetylcholine is not like the ends. It's intermediate. Now see, if the activation of the thalamus and cortex increases, histamine increases. I think we should make it. And if the activation decreases, histamine decreases, and GABA is also important. And see in your slides, what is it? Increases. What is GABA? Excitatory and inhibitory. So see the role of GABA in the mechanism of sleep, and then the hypothalamus with circadian and homeostatic centers. So this is very interesting neuronal mechanisms for the sleep and how sleep occurs, how we arouse, how sleep and wakefulness. Okay, is it easy? I'm sorry I didn't go in detail. We need more details, but it is in your course and we do not have time. We can discuss more later, inshallah. Yes, leave this page, because I will come back. It's a little difficult. And the last slide we will explain. Now these are the diseases. What is insomnia? Decrease in sleep. Okay, you sleep only. You do not get sleepiness. Most of the time you are without sleep. I mean this insomnia. Sleep apnea, breathing intervals occurs during the sleep. You know, respiratory disorder. Number 3, restless leg syndrome, tingling and pricking movements, sensation occur in the legs. And then narcolepsy, in the daytime, most of the time, you are sleeping. Don't think you are having narcolepsy. No. Little bit is okay. But patients of narcolepsy, when you will go in clinic, neurology, you will see this is a combination of epilepsy and sleep disorder, collectively narcolepsy. But they sleep at 20-30 minutes, sleeping. Then you give the stimulus, they will get up. Again, after a while, they will sleep. Most of the day, they sleep. So continual sleeping, waking, this is a disorder. It's called as sleep attacks, you can say. Then the nightmares, these are the diseases. You was talking about the disease. You go out from your bed and, down, this is there. So nightmares, you see someone is going to kick you, you go down. This is one reason. So, but it is nothing. There is nothing. This is just dream. And night, maybe in the daytime you quarrel with someone and same thing is occurring in dream. I mean, maybe any reason. Night terrors, maybe VCR something, you are seeing the films or some other internet activities. Sleepwalking, I told you, never sleep on the roof. Nobody. Who knows many times you walk during the sleep. It's a disorder. Sleep talking. This is very common. In the sleep they're talking, how are you? Some people, mostly people talk. Okay. And head bang. Yeah, what it means? I mean, you do head like downward while sleeping. Not the straight, always downward. This is another disorder. And wetting the bed, this is generally, I will not say disease, but too much. Some other complication, clinical disorders. Otherwise, this is normal in the youth. And grinding your teeth. I cannot do, but some people do, like, sleeping. Some sound occurs. All kinds of sleep problems called as paranomias. I think parasomnias, and other sentences just about the habit of sleep. You can see. So I think a few slides. This is very simple. I collected just simple things. The sleep, if you do not get proper sleep, what happens? We have very little time. Please, come with me. Sleep, irritability. You quarrel with others. A little things, you become very angry, okay? If you do not do proper sleep. Then cognitive, your mental thinking, cognitive things, impairment. Then memory lapses. You do not remember what happened, what you ate in the morning, or what you did. So it means sleep is very important. Hafiza, another thing. Like judge must sleep properly. If judge is going in the court, if he does not sleep properly, he cannot do the good decisions. And severe joint. Well, if you do not sleep, you must do like this. And hallucination. There is nothing but you are seeing something. Perception. But there is nothing. Because you didn't sleep properly. Then symptoms similar to ADHD. Sometimes if you go, I tell you. Okay, I will tell you, see. In the next, you can write down what is hallucination, is a perception, but it is not in your course. Okay? Just in the absence of its ADHD, you know that, attention deficit hyperactivity. In the children, hyperactivity disorder. And there is another term, SaO2 is used somewhere. This is the oxygen saturation with hemoglobin. Always oxygen combined with hemoglobin. So if this saturation is not normal, it's a disorder. Okay, so these 3, 4, maybe you can take photo or I can send to the leader, but this is not in your course. Okay, so just for you know. Okay, then impaired immune system. Clear? Then risk of diabetes type 2, the increased heart rate, variability risk of heart disease, increased reaction time. What it means, increased reaction time?
Slow reflexes.
Like quickly response. This is abnormal. Like the response should be after some time, but response is quick. There is some. For example, I say a little thing and the student becomes very angry because he didn't sleep properly. But if he sleeps properly, then he will listen with sober. Maybe this might be reason some people really I see in the street, they are not sober. So become sober. Who is joking? So to become, really this is important. Say to the people to sleep properly. Really, this is very good recommendation. Anyone who you see is not sober, driving, the same sleep, but if he quarrel with you, then run away. Okay? Okay. Don't say my teacher said. So, okay, I'm joking. Increased reaction time, decreased accuracy. Surely. Tremors. Tremors. And aches, headache, and the bones, others. And I think these are simple because really we do not have much time. Common disorder, sleep and coma, also simple. Is there anything difficult? In this page, see how much you do REM sleep, how much you awake, how much NREM. You read it, it's simple. And common disorder is continuous. Deprivation of slow wave. In certain diseases, stage 4 is not there. If stage 4 is not there, you will get tired.
Yes.
Diseases may occur, metabolism will increase. So stage 4 is very important. Behavior will be changed. Sleep apnea, the respiratory disorders we discussed. You will read it. It's simple. And this is sleep apnea, as I discussed with you, see the sleep apnea, the EEG changes, ECG changes, blood pressure changes, and what is the next? And see the saturation of carbon dioxide. And I think this is maybe the blood pressure or something. Oxygen, okay, oxygen, yes. This is oxygen. Oxygen and also the saturation of oxygen. You see it, all these are graphical records, and we will come back, don't worry. Narcolepsy. It is a type irreversible sleep attack. It occurs for like 10-20 minutes and then comes again, you wake and then go and do then awake a whole day. This is daytime usually. And sleep onset is a loss of muscle tone, generally followed by quickly by REM sleep. So this is a very big disturbance, disorder. So you can read it. It's a dream occurrence.
What is vivid dreams?
Very, very strong, very good, strong. Okay, and it contains very strong dreams. Too much dreams. And narcolepsy, see, that is the normal sleep. This you already have seen. You go in from sleep now, you go into light, stage 1, stage 2, stage 3, stage 4. Then you quickly come up to light sleep, okay? And then you go down. Then after that you come to the actually REM sleep, right? And then you come back. Then you go to REM sleep. But see the narcolepsy. See the patterns. You come to the wakefulness, not the REM. Complete wakefulness. And then go down, then complete wakefulness. No, this is abnormal. After 15-20 minutes, you get up. You go into REM, you get up, and then you go again and again. This is abnormal. Now see it more when you go home. You will know it. Hypnotic. Hypnotic drugs. What are the hypnotic drugs?
Decrease the
They bring the sleep,
Yes.
but they're not good, really. Some in certain, decrease in the latency on the sleep, time to fall asleep, but the duration of sleep too is increased. This is not good. So you must, when you give a hypnotic drug to some of your patients, if you are a psychiatrist, be careful. You select which one is the drug of choice. That should not, with the time people are discovering new drugs, you should know that which drug is good. That is not affecting the sleep too. The duration of sleep, the stage 4 sleep is also unfortunately decreased. So most of the hypnotic drugs. The duration of REM sleep is also decreased. So usually we think hypnotics are very good, but they bring the disease. In the long term, they bring many other disorders. So dreams can also be suppressed and encouraged. You can get more dreams or less dreams and using antidepressants. These are the names of some others. But they work with melatonin. As I told you, melatonin is important. That is activated by these drugs. And you get more dreams or you get less dreams, depending how much melatonin is present there and related to hypothalamus. I think it's finished probably. No? Coma. What is coma? Unconsciousness, but reversible. Okay? I think you can read it. It's simple. And it's related to reticle activating system. It's also simple. RF means reticular formation. It's not written in your course. RF means reticular formation. This really whole is simple. Tell me if you find difficulty. Summary that, we did not discuss meanwhile because this was interactive lectures. But we were talking too much.
Yeah.
Okay, now we come back. I go like this. No. I wrote too much, but I'm not going to include it. And in the night time, I thought to include some of the things. No, it's too much. Big lecture. Am I right?
Yes.
Should we include? No. But actually, I included. If anybody likes to read more the mechanisms, you can get from me. But really, it's not good to include it. This is the more discussion of like 14 to 16 and 16 neurotransmitters. But actually, I think we only explained this slide. Okay? This slide, we left it. Only 2-3 minutes. I just will explain it. And leader, you take it, please. One copy for you. I don't know if you will say, I can send you by email. Because all the abbreviations written are there. I didn't make this. Someone else sent. Someone else, I don't know who added it in this lecture. Totally, lecture is mine. But this page and some other page, someone added. I don't know who, I didn't ask. But anyways, there is no description of the abbreviations. So I give you all the abbreviations. Please, even this is better. I think give to me and not you take more. Because everything is so this is hypothalamus. This is hypothalamus. How sleep occurs and how awakeness occurs. In both figures, only the abbreviations are disturbing you. These are the several lobes and parts of the hypothalamus. I gave 2 copies to leader. Please, you get it. And it is halwa then. What should I say? Halwa? Halwa. Huh? Halwa. Halwa. Oh, if you go home, eat it. Okay. So, is it okay? Really, it's simple. The only thing is, should I send the an email also? What is this? I think this email is better because you will photocopy and give to all. It's better I send you this page with these details and you send to all. How is it? So this page, please, it's extra. I don't know who added it. At the end, someone added. A whole lecture is made by me. But this and a little bit. But other things I was thinking to add, but I'm not going to add. Okay? So this is everything is okay now. I tried my best to make it easy, right? But this thing will come into your summative because tomorrow is your. We cannot add this. Okay? This reason I didn't send the question and anything.
So we will not study it.
No, I didn't send. They will say me why, but we will know. Okay? The only reason is I was going to send. If I was going to send, maybe they were going to include it.
Yes.